Hey guys, how's it going? Well, I wanted to talk to you about recruiting. Yay! I know some of you love recruiting, and for those of you, I want to make you love it even more. Some of you are just okay about recruiting. You have kind of stepped your toe in a little bit, and then I noticed that some of you, which we all hate rejection. I know some of you kind of pull your toe back out of the water then. And I want to make you love it too, because it's not hard. It's just about connecting with people. I want to go over today some things about vital behaviors, and I first want to kind of give you the definition of a vital behavior. A vital behavior is a behavior that you do that leads up to getting your desired outcome. So, or it can be like a trigger. So basically that's what we call planting seeds. You'll hear Stephanie and I talk about, a lot about planting seeds. You gotta plant seeds with people. So I'll give you some examples of this. I share the opportunity with everyone I come in contact with. I make it a rule to talk to 5 people a day about my business. A lot of times 10 people a day about my business. And people will say, wow, that's a lot of people. No, it's not. Guess why? These are people I'm meeting in the grocery store, I'm meeting at the library, people I'm meeting at the doctor's office, people that I'm meeting online, big one, Facebook, friends that I'm connecting with. So anytime you mention Scentsy, you're accomplishing this goal. So share the opportunity with everyone of hostessing and joining your team. Okay, so 3 ways that I do this. Number 1, I kind of just delved into it, Facebook. I add everyone to my Facebook page, whether it's a hostess, somebody that wants to join the team, whether it's a customer. I add everyone to my Facebook page. A lot of the ways I do this at parties, if I'm at a home party, I will say, okay guys, get on Facebook, and I want you guys to type in Andie Teeter, and then once they, type it in, I say, okay, now everybody got it, everybody see, I'll tell them what my picture is or whatever. Now, the first person to add me as a friend gets a prize, whatever the prize is, a scent circle or whatever. So they will hurry up and, everybody will add me, so it's a win-win. They get a prize, and I get all these friends on Facebook that I have a free forum to advertise my business. So once they're there, I'm planting seeds constantly. And to see this, please add me as a Facebook friend if you're on my team. Because I'm just sharing, if I won even the smallest thing, like I love my little bracelet here. This bracelet may not cost a whole lot money-wise, but it to me is the coolest thing ever. And guess what? I will take a picture when I get these little charms on here, and I will say, guess what, guys? My company just rewarded me again for doing something I love doing, and do you love your job? Join my team and work from home too, or something like that. So I'm always connecting with people. People say, well, I don't want to add people to my Facebook page because I don't want them to see some of the things that I post, and here's, I don't want to step on ice. Guess what? This is your business now. For me personally, making money and having my business is more important than me getting things off my chest on Facebook. Yes, I'm passionate about things I believe in and I have opinions, but I've learned to kind of let them go because my business is more important to me. So I do that on Facebook. The other way is events. I love events, whether they be free events, whether I sell $100 or $500 or $5,000. Events are great for networking. So many people have come to me before and say, oh, I just sold $100 at an event. And I'm like, okay, well, did you meet the other vendors there? No. Well, did you talk to anybody really? Well, yeah, I talk to people. No, you gotta talk to everybody. This is the best opportunity ever for networking your company and yourself. before or after events, I always go around and introduce myself to all the vendors and give them a card and give them a little sample if I have it, something. If I meet someone that really strikes me, I will even, stay longer and talk with them and just interact with them and get to know them. Add them to my Facebook. Always. I always add them to my Facebook. 2 reasons. Number one, because they sometimes make the best hostesses and the best customers. And of course, they're going to be friends with you then. So I guess there's 3 reasons, because right there, you just gained a friend. But the second reason is because those people see how well Scentsy sells. And a lot of times, most vendors, when I'm doing 500, will do about $100 in sales. So they're looking at me and they're saying, all right, well, she's not like, doing anything crazy. Like, I'm not getting out there in my, Scentsy bar costume and like doing a show and dance. I'm just relating to people. That's all I'm doing. I'm presenting customers with opportunities, and my Scentsy sells itself. So they're seeing this and they're like, oh my gosh, I could do this. Well, I go talk to them, I relate to them, I add them to my Facebook, and then they see me posting, maybe it's a double kit month or something, and they're like, all right, that's it. I'm joining Scentsy. This is my month. Double kits, I'm doing it. And they'll join. A lot of people come to me now that I have established that I am the Scentsy lady. I'm not selling any other companies. You know that when you come to me, I'm all in it. And they have seen me be consistent with everything and stick with this and be successful. So they come to me and they want to join my team. I'm not going to a lot of people anymore because I've planted that seed over and over again. So this is a great way. Another great way, which is something I stumbled upon, and I didn't mean to do this, and I don't intentionally do it, to this day. I'm not intentionally doing this. I still do it for the fact of that I want to talk to old friends, but I will advertise a lot on Facebook, and people will see my successes. I'll, post that I'm going on all these cool free trips and stuff, and or that I got a little charm for my bracelet. And I get a hold of someone, I'm like, hey girl, I haven't talked to you in forever. What's going on? And they will write back, almost all, 9 out of 10 will write back and be like, can you tell me more about the Scentsy stuff? And I'm like, okay, well, can you tell me how you are first? But, of course I talk with them about Scentsy. I add them as a VIP to our page, which that should be one of your first steps to. Please add them as a VIP to the page. If they're interested in joining Scentsy, they're going to be more interested when they see the wonderful team we have and the wonderful support we have. So please add them to our page. But I always follow up with people. I keep, and let me show you so I can prove that I do it. I keep a notebook. Old school. I don't care what anybody says. I keep a notebook. I write in my sloppy pen handwriting. I keep a notebook of everyone I talk to about hostessing, about joining. Whenever I talk with them, I write, hey, I sent them this. A lot of times people don't get back to me. Okay, as long as they don't say no, I keep them on the list. That is your big rule. If someone says no, which I've only had that happen one time in the past 1.5 years, then you keep them on your list, you follow up with them every month or so, and don't always say, hey, do you want to join my team yet? Follow up with them and see how they're doing and what's going on. A lot of times you don't have to mention Scentsy to someone, and sometimes it's not the right time for them, but they will come to you when they're ready. Trust me, as long as you keep following up with them. So that's really important to do that, guys. So many times I have heard of people just asking a couple of people and they're like, okay, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm not getting a recruit. They only get it a couple of months and they're down in the dumps. Please don't feel that way. Keep going. If you're just recruiting one a month, one every other month, one every 3 months, you're still on track. You're recruiting and you're trying. If you know deep down inside your heart you're trying and you're putting at least 15 minutes a day into your business, if you want to put more, an hour or two like I do into your business every day, then do that. If you want to put more than that, then do that. Whatever you have, Action is going to get you places. Whatever you do, you have to take action and work your business. That's so important, guys. And just get out there and share this opportunity with everyone you know. If you have been doing this for longer than a month and your whole family and all your close friends do not know that you're selling Scentsy and you have not asked them to join your team, then you need to go back and revisit everything and do this, because that is where you start, and then you grow, onto other avenues. But all right, guys, well, that's all. I don't want to take up any more of your time. I hope some of these things helped you. They're just things that I do that I think are vital. But the number one thing that I do is I work my business consistently, no matter what kind of time I have every day. I always share the Scentsy opportunity with everyone, and I never give up. I have had kind of a icy month in the beginning of this month, and I lost a couple of parties. They rescheduled for next month. I had 2 people say they didn't want to join. Guess what? That made me work harder. It didn't make me quit. And because I worked harder, now I have 5 parties booked, and I have 4 people on the fence that want to join this month. So even if they don't all join and they don't all, hold up with their parties, some will. And the whole thing is you just can't give up, guys. So stick in there. Get a hold of me if you need me. I'm here. Get a hold of your sponsor. Train yourself. Don't give up. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Bye.